Aloha, all Paper Mario Guy here. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X. This is episode number 5, and we are making great progress in this game. A lot better progress than last time, or my last project. So it's a good thing I replayed it. Anyway, we are going to go into Spark Mandrill stage real quick. This is one of the easier things to get, because it's right at the beginning of the stage. And I always hated this as a kid, just because it was like a tease to me, knowing that, yeah, I don't know why I spammed that. But it was a tease to me knowing that this thing was here, and it always used to actually give me problems because I would go like that, and it would be out of range, and all sorts of stuff like that. All you need to do, jump and throw, and there you go. You know, the quickest sub-tank that you could possibly imagine getting, and all you have to do is have KoopaNinjaBros boomerang cutter, and everything's all good. So now this episode, for the first couple of minutes, is going to feature a few cuts, and one of them is specifically the one that I'm going to do right now in KoopaNinja stage. I'm going to cut to the top of it, so I'll see you then. Okay, welcome back, and here we are atop the mighty, I don't know what it is, I guess radio tower, I think it is. Yeah, I'm almost positive it's a radio tower. But anyway, we're here, and we're here to collect our 7th heart tank. Count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've now surpassed our weapon energy in the life energy bar, so, you know, that's fantastic, and we're going to escape back to the main menu. We have 6 lives, I didn't even notice that. But that's always fantastic. Swell, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. 6 lives can never hurt, only help. And we are 1 heart tank away from being 95% done with this game as far as upgrades go. And the next one we'll get is actually in the first Sigma stage, but that's for the first Sigma stage. Now we're going to Chameleon stage to get our 8th and final heart tank. Now, this I couldn't get because I had not beaten Launch Octopus yet, and as you can see, the water is in here like I said that it would be. But the upgrade is actually pretty early on. You actually need, like, it's not even something that's like just an option thing. You need the dash for this. Because a combination of, like, you know, the water and everything. But let's go for it. No, don't. Alright, I'm just gonna cut back to when I got here. I don't know. That was a pretty short trip. I don't know if I'm even gonna cut that. That was lame, though. Come on, right trigger button. You need to respond a little bit better. Because when I want to do a dash jump, I want to do a dash jump, and I don't want to die. So, I don't know why I was talking like that either. But alas, here we are again. See, it's like really early on, so it's not a big deal. I want to get rid of this, like, this block right here. Why I want to get rid of it so bad, I don't know. But just feel more comfortable with the gun, but alas, only the 2nd try, and we have our 8th and final heart tank. So, you know what that means now. We're heading into the final stretch of the game. Something that I have to record in succession. I cannot, you know, dilly-dally and go do something else because it will just set me back. But we are going to start the Sigma stages in this level, or in this episode. Episode 5, and we're already at the Sigma stage. It's granted 15 minutes, so that's a bit more than last time, but still, 5, it's pretty good. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. So, Zero's the man with the plan here, and I don't even know what to say about him. I'll have plenty of say in a little bit, so I won't even get to Zero. What I would get to is, the upgrade that you get in here normally would, is the one that I said that you could get in Flame Mammoth stage. And this brings up a good point for me to, you know, talk about now, is because I don't have that. I actually play this beginning part, which is very, very short. You know, it's not a very big part, but normally I would just charge up Stink Chameleon and use the invincibility thing that it gives you to maneuver this area and to maneuver the following area, because I think it's so much easier doing it that way. I mean, it's all preference, I guess. But that's how I normally would do it, but because I don't have that upgrade, I recommend using the missile launcher thing. It's really useful. And hey, that purple guy from the first episode. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. So Zero really is the definition of a badass. In this game, he just plays like the ultimate badass. He comes in and he saves the day. He just looks cool. He has this like lightsaber thing. He's just awesome. But awesome doesn't necessarily mean invincible, as we will see here in a little bit. So, Zero's been captured. I mean, come on. So, X, do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. So again, we have a fight with Vile in his giant mech, and once again, he's invincible. You know, you think it's discouraging enough that they put in a fight that you can't win in the very first level, and now you're in one of the final levels, and they put the same fight in again, and you still can't win, even with all your upgrades. So, you might think, you know, everything is futile, but it really isn't, because it's the same kind of deal as last time, which is kind of lame, but to be honest, it's kind of awesome at the same time. I'm trying to get hit by that now. And Vile thinks he's so cool. He just picks me up and he puts me on the other side of the room, like no hero plays. And then he gives himself a chuckle, and Zero again with the badassery. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. Then he jumps on his back and self-destructs to take out Vile. That is badass. Or so we thought, because Vile isn't actually dead. What a worthless jester. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. And then X goes Super Saiyan, obviously, and just regains all of his health. What the? Where did that energy come from? With 2 question marks, keep that in mind. It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak, prepared to be terminated. So, this Boba Fett wannabe talks a big game, but can he live up to his, you know, hype? I think not. So, he has a few attacks. He likes to fly around and charge you a lot, but he also likes to drop these bomb things, and as well as those paralyzing things, which I just actually jumped into like an idiot, and he hit me with it again. But you can pretty much just spam the, what is it called? Homing missile, and he is a piece of cake. I think he actually has 2 weaknesses. I think it might be Rolling Shield and that, but I definitely know the missile, so just keep that in mind. And anyway, here's the spot where, I was talking about the 2 seconds of extra dialogue. You are more powerful than you were before, but Sigma is much than he appears to be. You're going to need an edge. Take my arm cannon and your attack power should increase. Good luck, X. Normally here, I think he would say like 1 line and then just disappear, or nothing at all and disappear. But with that, you get that little extra added dialogue. Kinda pointless, yeah, but whatever. But now we can charge up to a purple beam, and now we have all these different weapons. So I'm going to show them all off in succession right here. So the ice, you make this little thing and you can ride on it, which is pretty cool, I think. Then for the boomerang, you charge it up full way, and you have this, you know, these green things, and they're super powerful. It's awesome. For the electric spark, you have this like splitting wave thing, Storm Tornado, I honestly think is useless. I'd just recommend using, you know, the normal thing, but it creates this like wall of fire around you. And as far as the flame, it actually does create like a wave of fire. Now this is probably the most useful or second most useful rolling shield. It creates a shield around you, which is always swell. Chameleon Sting, actually I'm going to show that off next, but homing missile shoots like a bunch of different ones, but Chameleon Sting I honestly think is the most useful, because you can still attack while you're in it, but it just makes you invulnerable to all attacks, so it's a great way of maneuvering around, especially in an area like this. So I just like to use it at the base, and it helps me, you know, get through much easier. Although it doesn't last for that long, and it does take up quite a bit of, what is it, HP? No, weapon energy. I don't know why I said HP. But alas, we are going to end the episode with fighting Boomer Kuwanger for the second time. So let's take him out. So same fight as before, and I guess I am just going to show them, considering I have all their weaknesses now. But he really, I mean, even more so than last time, he still was able to hit me. But he's really not difficult at all. And I just defeated him. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, booyakasha. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. And anything else I normally say. Anyway, actually, I'm just going to get to the end of this real quick. And then cut it, because that seems like a better spot to cut. So, I am Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we will finish the first of the 4 Sigma stages, and continue our trek through Sigma's Fortress. See y'all next time.